Okay, we've got a cone of base radius r centimetres, slant height of L. We've got a hemisphere with a radius of r. Curved surface area, both are equal. So, looking up from the front, pi r L. Alright, that's the curved surface area of the cone, equals 4 pi r squared over 2, because we've got a hemisphere. And we simplify all of that, you end up with RL equals 2 r squared, cancel an r, and you get L equals 2r, which is what they're after there. Okay, it says the cone has a vertical height of h, and the cone and hemisphere are joined to make the shape shown. Show that the volume of the shape can be written as that, where a and b are integers. Okay, so here we go. Now, actually, I'm going to move this over, so I've got a little bit of workings room over on the right hand side. So we know that the volume of this, okay, actually is 1/3 pi r squared h, that's the cone, plus 1/2 of 4/3 pi r cubed. Alright, there's the volume. Alright, now we need to work out what h is in terms of r. So I'm going to do that up here, and actually I'll do it in gold. There we go. So we know that h squared plus r squared equals L squared, and we worked out from the previous part, and this is why they asked us to do it, that h squared plus r squared, that L squared equals 2r squared. Alright, so we now know that h squared equals 3r, h squared equals 3r squared, which means that h equals √3r. Okay, so now we can stick that back into here, so we get v equals 1/3 pi r squared times √3r plus 2/3, actually 2/3 pi r cubed. Okay, we simplify all that down and we get where are we, v equals 1/3 times √3 pi r cubed plus 2/3 pi r cubed. Now then, we've got to give it in this form, so we've got to take out a factor of 1/3 pi r cubed, and that leaves, when I take that out, we end up with a √3 plus 2, or 2 plus √3. I mean, it doesn't really matter which way round they are, but there you go. That's it. So it looks horrible. It actually, when you break it down into little bits, it's not too bad, but it's a lot of algebra to cope with. So I do understand your pain, but actually when you break it down, it's not too bad.